at Ezra Abysask, and welcome back everyone to another episode of Hardcore Genshin. And today we're heading back to Liyue Harbor and probably gonna get into a boss fight. But first, we have arrived at the gate, so let's see what's going on over here.
Huh?
Something's up with the
What
Fatui.
happened? The city gate is swarming with Lilith and the Fatui?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui.
Is there anything that we can do?
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
Probably Mr. More Money Than Sense.
Oh, Paimon gets it! If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this?
Alright, we have arrived at the Golden House. And surely we have to find Child here. He's probably inside. Let's see. Enter the Golden House. And... well, that's just looking scary, isn't it? Okay, well, let's check our food supply. We might need it. Okay, quite a bit of protection, bit of attack. Not gonna need these, of course, but yep, we have enough. The monster hash browns should probably be fine. And I think we are the best we can be. Maybe not with artifacts. So let's quickly enhance and that's all we can do, unfortunately. But yes, let's enter and start this. We'll go with this team.
Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
Paimon, no. If you touch a single Mora, we're done for.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right? Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
Paimon, wake up. We need to check the Exuvia first.
Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet. Too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here?
The Millilith have been knocked unconscious.
Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
Well, let's examine the Exuvia.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Nope, we came back for more.
Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
How did you find out I was here?
Where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information I needed. Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. she will get that which she desires.
Yeah, I won't allow you to get near the Exuvia.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll
Well,
just
I
play
sure hope
along
not.
To feel the thrill of battle.
I kind of like these characters.
Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
You are delusional.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Well, let's sure hope we do live up to it.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Quick to flee. You've made some progress.
Off we go! Adventure
Try
time!
this.
Ha!
Run all you like.
Windblade. Gather.
Let the show begin.
Off we go! Ha!
Towering already? Not bad, not bad, not bad. You've got it. Haha, good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough.
Yeah,
Now,
I'm sure of
show
that
me
as
what
well.
you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Well, I'm trying.
You've got some skills.
Wait a second. I should probably eat some stuff as well. Just making sure that, yep, I am up to the task.
Solidify.
Windblade.
I'll protect us.
Yeah.
Ha!
Okay, we're doing slightly better now.
Everybody stand back!
Let's use the Bennett's ult. There we go. Okay.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now.
Yeah, I kind of doubt it.
I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! Yeah!
Okay, there we go. The real battle.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now. Don't make me take it from you.
I'd like to see you try.
Take it?
Okay, now we can attack it. Okay. Oh, ouch. Let's get Barbara's healing up again. And there goes the whale.
Let's light it up.
Oh, Zhongli shield.
Gather!
Let's go.
Ha! Off we go.
Quake!
Huh? Why did
Oh,
I
no,
never
no, no, no,
miss?
no, no, no. Phew. Okay.
I'm going in.
And got him.
You win, and some you lose.
Whew. Okay. That's that fight over. Wow. Okay.
Child's back to normal again.
And we didn't lose anyone,
then.
fortunately.
Time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the
My heart is
Gnosis.
pounding like crazy
You
after
had
that
no
battle.
connection to the Gnosis.
That was so
No matter
nerve-wracking.
where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm gradually restoring my former power.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
Yeah, best to do that.
This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, let's just go for a
I
beer
must bring this
sometime.
amiable conversation
Oh wait, I'm
to an
underage
end.
in this game, am I not?
My quest still beckons.
Grape
Given that the
juice, I
Gnosis
guess?
wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Oh, well, hold on. Rex Lepus is still alive?
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup
I'm sorry,
plan?
you're what?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
Maybe think twice
God?
about that?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since.
Maybe
If
keep it
such
like
an
that.
ancient god would be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But
Maybe.
the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Ah, sigils,
Hey,
of
those
course.
are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
And you've been trying to
Indeed.
duplicate them.
The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Uh-oh. Well, I guess the beast has been unleashed. Oh boy. Do we at least get a time to, I don't know, drink some coffee or tea or relax,
I'm
take a nap?
exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
Well, it's right in front of you.
Are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Zhao. Good seeing you.
Hold on.
Nice tattoos.
It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Good choice.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary.
Yeah, I think we can all be glad that Morax won.
So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not
I
necessary.
really hope Granny is gonna fight too.
What?
I want to see her fighting powers.
All of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Oh, guess we're starting.
Yep.
Oh, I'm excited for this battle. Oh, come on, you guys.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
Alright, Kuching, let's do this together. You and me.
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith.
Alright,
with me.
let's go.
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
My duty.
Oh, there's more.
Let the show begin.
Stabilize.
Yeah, pyro shields in the rain. That's not gonna work out. Oh, there are more.
Solidify.
Okay, and what was the planning there exactly?
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Well, guess it's gonna be dodging and weaving. Best to regenerate my shield now.
The Fatui! Their attacks are
And
unrelenting!
more over here. Okay.
How dare
No. Okay. Phew.
Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Windblade!
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't hold...
Oh, so close.
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Yeah, probably.
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is Adeptal energy! That
Oh,
light
I
from
could
your
definitely
body,
use
it's like
elemental
the time
energy.
of
Yeah, that.
curse.
Ooh,
Wow, it's
nice.
got a big shockwave! This granny's really strong!
Windblade!
Come on.
Stabilize!
Don't let them destroy this.
This is order!
Let's light it up.
Crumble!
Okay, let's see. Enemy over here.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil.
survival
Cast your
capability.
fear of injury
Must
by
be
the
some
wayside
kind of
and fight with all your
defense.
might. I too did this during the Archon War.
Thanks, Ganyu.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
Super speed! Let's see, are there any enemies though? Quick as lightning! And shoot at him! Alright, looking good.
Strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
Let's go!
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
I'm good,
Once
thanks.
you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Okay, we got some more over there.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Adventure time!
Alright, okay, there's another one. Apparently didn't die. You had one job and that was dying and you
Exercise
failed at
caution.
that.
I fear that the god's power has reached its peak. In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Order guide you.
Let's light it up!
Wind blade. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
More on this side, okay.
Solidify.
Make sure the shields are always up.
This is order.
No, 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 no. Okay, let's not worry about the 31% that this is on right now. I'm sure,
The
yeah, it's
Fatui's
gonna spread
numbers
them
are
out a
thinning.
bit.
Fight on, comrades. Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Is that really what you think? You Fatui? Butts?
Yeah.
There we go.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
This doesn't look so good. Thanks,
Be
Shao.
careful now.
Yep.
The
will do.
Guizhong Ballista
Thanks.
is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
Can we at least get off the chamber first, please?
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Rest in peace, J Chamber. Rest in pieces, rather.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations.
Right! That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
This is what we learn in the City of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Huh? Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there.
Everyone was there, even Santa. Nah, it was just
When
Madame
danger
Ping.
is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. All's well that ends well, huh?
Phew, you could say that again.
Oh, right. It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out.
Yeah?
But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death, too?
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child. And you.
Senora.
It's you two.
This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say? The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Hold on, Zhongli tricked you?
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here.
Yeah, then leave.
You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind.
But
the Gnosis, please.
who are you calling? What, Gnosis?
What about?
That
The
awkward
contract
moment when.
is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Hey, Geonosis. Well, Paimon definitely looks shocked.
How sanctimonious.
So Zhongli is Rax Lapis, huh? I mean, I did have my suspicions.
What? So you're the Lord of Geo? No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
Okay, I need some explanation here. I don't understand the thing.
You don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Liyue goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Ooh, okay. Let's say farewell to Rax Lapis.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are their speeches over?
As said previously,
I think they were just waiting for us, really.
Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must
Really?
learn to
These are all the people that came to the rite of parting?
Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
She's even speaking to us.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Final farewell.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I
Where to
fear that
next?
continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Closed?
Yes. The nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
The Inazuma Shogunate.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Because of what now?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
Uh-huh. That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want
Sounds
to
ominous.
seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
The Anemo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods. And of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles.
Heaven.
All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
I'm gonna say there's nothing else. We can sit through
Well
all
then,
those, but I think it's time to wrap up the
you'll have
episode.
to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Sarah, what now? Anyway, that was Chapter 1, Act 3, all done. And with that, we have actually finished Liyue's storyline. And let's see. If we scroll up. Unexpected guess, okay. Oh. Chasm stuff, okay. Let's see. This is probably the one that leads us to Inazuma. Something else. Okay, so we got a Jade Chamber Rising. We gotta revive the Jade Chamber first, apparently. Okay, well that's definitely quite a bit of stuff, and apparently this is also a thing. Alright. Teapot, which might start that soon. And yeah, this is a quest that just activated the day of recording. But that is gonna be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to get notified. And Zhongli will see you. Well, this Zhongli will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.